Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcome you to my series Iconology and Temple Architecture Perspectives. In the context, we visit multiple sites. They are important as far as Indian art, culture, and heritage is concerned. Today's site is important from all this point of view. This is not only important because of its museum but also because of its architecture. This was once upon a time a palace, though constructed by Nayakas, was more used by Marathas. They had their capital here and they have ruled this area. Now, while ruling this area, they have made a lot of good things in it. Now, as far as museum is concerned, there is an interesting story behind it. One of the British officer from Calcutta has visited this site. Though he was based at Kolkata, he has come here for some work, and on the banks of river Kaveri, he found certain artifacts. Now he actually wanted to carry it to the Kolkata. However, the local people told him that please keep it over here, we also want to worship it. So with the permission of the collector at that time of this region, he kept these artifacts in the old palace, which was absolutely in bad shape. So they got it cleaned, they got it bit renovated, and the artifacts were kept here. These artifacts at that time were less, but as the time went, there was more and more addition in this museum, and what we see today is excellent collections of artifacts. The birth of the Tanjavur Art Gallery was by accident, as I told you, when archaeologists from Calcutta spotted neglected idol by the riverside. He installed it and he laid the foundation of this particular museum, even though he wanted to carry it actually to they had a museum, larger museum at Kolkata, but because of the people's insistence, he kept it over here. Now the collector here, after his request, decreed all the sculpture and passed an order that they should be restored in the old palace, and that's how this museum started. The high dome halls at the entrance is also called as a Puja Mahal, that is a time of that time. They showcase stone sculptures of a Murga idol from Sirkazi, sculptures from Darasuram, then Gajasamhara Shiva and Bhikshantarnar. Now this particular has got a story behind it, which we are going to tell. I am going to tell you very shortly. The Tanjavur Art Gallery located in the Tanjavur Palace. There are multiple halls dedicated to, but this particular hall has got more artifacts. That's why we are going to see it separately here. The other are separate, and the video is made separate for them. There are also sculptures, there are coins, then certain utensils, then certain paintings. All these things are preserved here. It is called as Raja Chola Art Gallery, the King of Kings, Raja Chola Art Gallery, and locally known as Tanjavur Kalai Kadam. So this is a local name in Tamil, Kalai Kudam, and that was in the Tanjavur place. So Tanjavur Kalai Kudam. There are different sculptures, different paintings, then some are by the bronze and they are of the Hindu gods. They ranges from 9th to 11th century, and they are nicely preserved, well kept and absolutely well maintained then onwards. Every Indian lifestyle is reflected here. Their clothings, ornaments, and even hair are carved in these sculptures. This is great. Another interesting feature is the collection of old coins, and I liked the Nataraja collections. There is a different hall dedicated to it. The coins from as early as 300 BC are exhibited here, which are quite astonishing. You will find it very, very rare. Do visit our videos. They are here at the end of this lecture, and also photographs. Our website also gives details of all these things. Artifacts are placed in a hall which used to be king's royal court, that is the Darbar, they call. The walls and the ceiling of the Darbar hall are superbly ornamented with paintings and statues. Even the pillars and arches are decorated with fascinating scenes from Hindu epics like Ramayana and Mahabharata. The highlights of the art gallery is, of course, the collection of ancient bronze statues, a lot of stone sculptures, and the sculptures and the things kept here are from Chola period, then was the Vijayanagara era, and then was the Nayakas, and then were the Maratha rulers. So all these people have collected, and they kept it over, nicely kept and nicely maintained. The royal object that these should be displayed in the museum, including royal clothings, then headgears and hunting weapons, they all are here. On the upper floor is a skeleton of 92 feet well. A jaw is well seen, and that was found in 1955. Absolutely well preserved. We have got photograph, we are going to show it, and you will definitely appreciate the hugeness. The Tanjavur palace has famous Saraswati Mahal library. That also we got different video. You must visit this. Links are given below. In that the Saraswati Mahal is covered in a different video. And art gallery and the Royal Museum. There are different portions of this museum. It is very huge. So you cannot cover it just in one lecture. Then there are interesting collections of artifacts, paintings, books. Though a lot of paintings are damaged, still you can see few. Then memorable memories. Then certain designs are also carved, and you will find a good collection of Nataraja over here. The walls of the ceiling are carved with deities, then stack of figures of god and goddesses. It's beautiful, just beautiful. With photographs you can get some idea, but actually you will get much better idea. The western side of the quadrangle is the Rama Chaudham, the private audience hall of the Nayakas. You can call them as Darbar halls. That was of Nayakas. Built in 1600, its massive pillars are capped with stack of figures and a white statue of Maharaja Saifoji with folded arms, and he greets everybody because in the center, in a raised platform it is kept, and it is absolutely fascinating. The upper wall are so richly decorated with black and white floral designs. Then impartial Christ, lions and angels. One might miss the real show below glass cases full of the exhibits from Cholas. Then there are some shows also going on there. There is a small auditorium. There are fixed timings in it, and they will show you all the heritage of these Marathas. Then Rishabha Vahana, then Devar, then Lord Shiva as a peasant, while Parvati, Suramanya holding bows and arrows. You will find it over here. Several Natarajas and Kalyana Sundar, that is marriage ceremony of Shiva with Parvati, are also there. You will enjoy them. The another sculpture is of a Bhikshanta Murti. What is it? It is a Murti of Shiva in different moods. Bhikshu means mendicant. That is the one who begs. Not exactly begs, but he moves with a pot, and whatever people gives, he accepts it. And the sculpture Shiva is shown standing wearing a little else but wooden sandals. This is interesting. And jewelry and snake wrap around his waist. This is absolutely different. Those who are interested in iconology must put attention to it, that this can also be Shiva's presentation. Beside him is the pretty form of dancing deer, which stands on his hind leg to reach up to Shiva's outstretched arm. It is beautiful. In the other hand, Shiva carries a shallow bowl-like object, which is a cause of this predicament. Then Brahma, the Lord of creation, is said to he invited anger of Shiva, and Shiva was so angry that he struck him, cut off one of his 5 heads. This one of the Brahma's head gets attached to Shiva's palm like a begging bowl. Shiva became mendicant. He calmed down, going from place to place. It is only when he took a bath in Ganga river at Banaras he absolutely quieted down. That he thought has washed whatever deeds he has done with the Brahma. So these are the sculptures, artifact. Now the best part of the museum is they have written names. So you can read the name and know what the artifact is. Absolutely fine way. You can pause it anywhere you want. You can pause it. You can have a look at it. And for those who are interested in iconology, this is a feast of knowledge because it comes with a label. So you get authentic information as far as that particular sculpture artifact is concerned, whether it is of God or whether it is of something else. But the best thing I told you, we are going to see shortly. That is the collection of Nataraja. This collection is so huge that they have to make multiple halls, dalanas. So different dalan, different hall gives you different ideas. It's really huge, and if you want to have really good look at it, you will have to spend at least 3 to 4 hours to have a good look at it. Or like me, you can take the photographs and analyze them later. Beautiful premises. Central one is a garden, nicely aerated, ventilated, and this was earlier time a palace. So we can have idea about the old architecture also. Here they take ticket for the photography, but once you pay for photography, you can get it. It is possible to get all photographs, but they are in glass boxes, so it is difficult to get a clear photograph. We are in the Nataraja hall. Different. They comes right from the Cholas, then comes Vijayanagar, then comes Nayakas, and from them to the Maratha Empire, and then to Britishers. The real efforts were made by the Britishers. They made the place available. They appealed to the people to give the artifact they found in their farm, riverside, to this museum, and they made it really big. This is a central open space. All around you are seeing the artifacts, all around you are seeing the sculptures. Now this is the first floor of it. Here you can get different halls, and some sculptures are also kept here. Look at this, is something interesting. This is skeleton of whale. Left side with me you are seeing is the face of it, and right side is the skeleton. Believe it, it is 92 feet in length. Absolutely well preserved, and they found it in 1955. And with that, we are coming to end of this lecture. I'm sure you are like the iconology, you are like the artifacts, and you are like the sculptures. We should acknowledge with thanks the Britishers who has put their first effort to start this museum, and also the people of this area who had generously donated these sculpture, these artifacts they found in their farm or anywhere else. So with that we are coming to the end of this lecture. We'll meet again in next video. This is Dr. Anil Joshi logging off. Till then, good luck and take care.